I'm Molly from Alvvays. Thanks for watching Music News. Subscribe here.
Molly Rankin's great to see you. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Not too bad at all. Just come out, fresh from seeing your set in there at Leeds Festival. How was it for you?
Really fun. Good crowd. Rowdy crowd. It's always a little bit weird playing in a tent for some reason. Kind of like a circus. A little bit circus-like.
Yeah.
That's sort of like a UK culture thing, though. A lot of circus tents for your festival.
Yeah, it's true. A lot of balls about, a bit of juggling.
It's
people
cool
standing
though.
on people's shoulders.
Yeah,
the mosh
it's
pit.
cool.
You got the people going. That's the main thing. But yeah, you're a long way from Canada. Does the UK feel a little bit like a second home to you?
I feel like we've been here close to 5 times. Yeah, although we're still pretty ignorant to a lot of the geography of the United Kingdom, but we also haven't explored London that much. We're usually there for like 12 hours or something, you know? We don't have like days off anywhere, but we've been to Leeds like 4 times or something. Yeah.
No, but Leeds is a lovely place actually. And I tell you what, I've been lucky with the weather. Every time I'm normally here, it's always raining. So that's been quite good. But the album was very well received. What can we expect next?
I feel like maybe the new stuff is a little bit more upbeat, though I'm sure it'll still have its somber moments.
Yeah, no,
It's
melancholy, uplifting melancholy.
Underlying thing that will remain for us, I'm sure.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't know. Is that how would you describe the new direction, new album?
I would say the new stuff is faster. That's my adjective.
And what about theme-wise? Anything sort of linking the songs together?
I think maybe I have a few different influences that might poke through a little bit more. I don't know if that's true for everyone else, but maybe for me, that's how I feel. We're pretty into the B-52s right now.
Yeah.
And like, you know, Shop Assistants and Dolly Mixture and like television personalities and things like that. The older stuff was more maybe Smiths influenced or something.
Smiths?
Yeah, I was really into the Smiths and stuff.
Yeah.
Cool.
Definitely. But I mean, if you had to look, you know, what about with the debut album? If you could go back and change anything, would you? With hindsight?
Probably would have taken less time to put it out. I don't really have. I mean, it wasn't. We had a lot of technical problems with the record, so it kind of sounds a little bit like a demo. But I feel like that's actually been a good thing about it.
Absolutely.
I'm trying not to have many regrets.
Yeah,
especially when it comes to the internet.
It was a great album anyway, and you're right that the demo sort of style of it does make it sound fresher in a way, and sort of longer lasting, I think.
Maybe
Sound-wise.
there's like, you know, a layer of nostalgia on it from the tape. Maybe there's a lot of sonic artifacts on the record.
How does an Alvvays song take shape then within the band?
I usually just think of melodies and a couple of like core lyrics, and then show them to Alec like it's some kind of. I make a case for the song, and so, you know, like cite my influences or something, and then we go downstairs for a couple of hours and work it out, and it either works out quickly or it works out over a couple of weeks or something, and then when it's not a hostile environment, we invite everyone else to come down to the basement.
And decision-wise, what song makes it to the album? Is that sort of a group thing, a record label thing, joint?
Oh no, they don't have anything to do with like our creative.
No? Good.
No, I think that we mostly just pursue things that we think are worthwhile to work up. But yeah, we've been really busy, so we can't really afford to like work on duds. So I don't know. Over time, you just know if it works or if it doesn't when you play it live, and it's, you know, not really resonated with us or with the audience or something.
Yeah. And what has been the single most important moment in the band's career to date, would you say?
We were having a really hard time playing shows. We moved from Nova Scotia in Prince Edward Island, in Canada. Really coastal regions. We'd moved to Toronto and knew no one, and we're having really hard time playing shows because we didn't have any friends, and so it's one of those things like you can't play shows if you don't have a record. So when we put out our record, it just felt like everything just sort of kicked into gear or something.
A bit more, yeah.
Everyone was saying like it will change when you finally release your record, but it's actually true. Though some people can do like, you know, some people can just like leak a single online and it just like works out for them, but not so much with us.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah.
Better to be known as an album band than a single band, I guess.
Maybe, yeah.
An album is full of singles anyway, I guess. But yeah, what's the best thing about being in the UK for you then?
I always find the audiences in the UK a little bit more participatory. Participatory, is that a word?
Yeah.
I make words up all the time. No, I feel like they're just a little bit more vocal, maybe a little bit more loose. There's a thing in some cities in North America where people do, we call them chip eaters, where they're just sort of like,
oh right, really?
You know,
show us what you got.
Yeah, totally, yeah. So I mean that doesn't happen all that often, but that's definitely a thing. So I feel like every show we play in the UK, people are just sort of like not afraid of moving around or how they look or something. It's cool.
Yeah, great stuff. Well, thanks a lot for your time. It's been an absolute pleasure. If you had to pick, for somebody that hasn't quite got into Alvvays as yet, what 3 songs would you say, check these out, this sort of sum us up?
Well, picking my own music. My favorite recording on the record is the Agency Group. Red Planet is probably the most exploratory song on the record. It just doesn't really fit, which is why I like it a lot, or did like it. I don't know if I liked our record anymore, but what else? I think Adult Diversion is good. Pick those 3.
Fantastic, thanks a lot. Anything else to say to Music News watchers?
Hi!
Well, thanks a lot for your time.
Nice to meet you.
See you again soon. Thanks. Great stuff.